Hello again. I know I haven't been around for a while, but I've been super busy working on the house that I bought, getting upstairs and everything done. Everything's just been going crazy, and there's a lot more work than I kind of thought it would be, but we're progressing pretty good upstairs, so I'm hoping that within the next couple of weeks I can get everything done that I need to be done up there, maybe 2-3 weeks or so, and get the floors done and get all my stuff moved in. But let me just show you what I got working with the shop here. Now, this is pretty much where it's going to be. As you can see, it's a lot smaller than my other shop, but you know, that other house was a rental, and this right here is all my space, so I can kind of set it up the way I want. See, previous owners were nice enough to leave me with a super amazingly sturdy workbench there, and this is pretty much it. We've got about 20 square feet, 20 by 20 shop here, and I am gonna have to put my washer and dryer over here, so that by that sink will be taken up by my washer and dryer. But this is pretty much it. So we're basically starting from scratch. There's no electrical at all over here, and very little lighting. So lighting is going to come in, and we'll kind of figure out where we're going to place everything. But I should be able to squeeze everything in here. I don't foresee that being that much of an issue. I do have another side over here. As you see right now, I've been working on refinishing the doors, but this here paneling land is going to end up being probably my TV room once I box in that furnace, which hopefully by the spring I'll be getting rid of the oil burner and converting that to gas, because I do have gas on the main street, so hopefully that'll get my bill all hell of a lot better than what it is. And like I said, I have to stuff from scratch here, so I'll be doing all the electrical, running it to where I need, and putting in the floor. I'm going with just a regular vinyl tile, VCT. The only thing is they had put it down over here. I don't know if the lighting can you can see it or tell, but these floors here are pretty just wavy, just from age. I mean, this house was built in the 50s, so I'm probably going to get some of that self-leveling compound stuff and see if I can level out a little bit. I do also have to contend with a little bit around here. Is I don't know if you can see that right there. That is a trench that goes all the way around the entire perimeter. You can see it here. They cut around the oil tank. It's actually behind the paneling there. See the grate by that door, and that drains into this sump. Also, this is only 100 amp service in here. They already have 2 cheetahs in place, so I'm not going to touch this for right now, but in the spring that is going to be upgraded to a 200 amp service. They also have this is a sub panel that they put in, which has my air conditioning condensers on it, and clothes dryer, which is right there, and then this other 208 outlet here. So these circuits are going to be brought over to the other side, and that's what I'm going to be using for the shop. This pipe is the old sub pump, but I don't know if you can tell, this sub panel was put in after the paneling, so all this here and all this is just screwed into the paneling. You can see it moving. That's not screwed into anything solid there. So paneling's got to come down, and I got to run all the wiring up on the deck straight through to my other side. And probably eventually, when I do the TV room, all this paneling will be coming down. And the only thing that I do not like is I have a thinner ceiling in here. which kind of sucks for me just because I have the distinct feeling that some of this electrical up here is funky. Just because I have about 6 circuits of the old Carflex 2-wire, the old cloth-covered Romex. It's still in good shape, but I mean, I have no ground going to a couple of my outlets upstairs, which is something that'll be taken care of eventually. But I would like to pull this ceiling down at some point in time, because up there I know that wherever they penetrated to run lines or anything, you can see that there's no insulation in this ceiling. This is it. This is my first house in my soon-to-be shop, which, like I said, not nearly as good as my other one, but this one is all mine. So I can do what I want, put things where I want, make as much noise as I want, and hopefully have everything organized the way I want. And also on this property outside, I do have 2 decent-sized storage sheds, so a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be using in materials, such as like any of my materials and stuff like that, and some of my bulkier stuff that I've had in my other shop that I'm not going to be using all the time. I can kind of store out there, but we should perfectly be able to fit everything in here. Probably do the lathe over here, in this area here, so that way there I can put stuff through the headstock and out. I'll probably set up my drill press right next to it, so that way there I don't have to walk back and forth across the shop, so that'll work out there. I just do have the spots taken up by the washer and dryer, but then again, it's not that much. I'll probably just blank those off with some of those bifold doors, just so that I don't get up a ton of crap on there. But this is it. So hopefully, like I said, within the next few months or so, I can actually start, or next few weeks, I'm hoping, if everything works out the way I want it to, but that's usually never the case. But within the next little while, hopefully I can get down here and kind of show you guys what we're going to start with. Some of this wall is coming out so I can get the electrical into the side. I'll show you guys how to do the electrical correctly. And hopefully we can get the lathe and a lot of my equipment in here. And like I said, we should be perfectly able to, with the amount of equipment that I have, to fit that in here. And maybe one day, if I ever get a mill, we should be able to get it down here. And it's going to be coming down in pieces, but I do have the headroom for one. I have measured, even though it looks low. It's a lot lower than the ceiling in the other house, but we should be able to do it. So, see you guys soon, and hopefully we can get this shop together.